there's nothing that people love more than tricks with twists. So this is a trick with a twist that I'm sure your participant would enjoy very much to watch and get twisted all over the face. So I'm gonna be using these tally ho cards here. Quick tidbit here. Thanks to this guy right here who gave me a great idea. I'm gonna be putting the Amazon links to the cards that I use in the description. So if you wanna buy the deck, you should totally use that link because it throws some of those hot dollars on PigCake's face. So thank you, sir. Thank you, this guy. So I'm gonna be using these tally ho cards, tally ho, to do this trick. So pretty much this is a trick you could do anytime you get a deck in your hand, which is often enough for me. Deck. So the deck could be shuffled by the spectator. It could be borrowed. It could be something you find on the black market next to small Vietnamese children. And you ask the spectator, name any four of a kind. Let's say they say kings. You go aces. That's great. I'm gonna use the aces. So you take out you take out the red aces in this case to facilitate a card trick here. Now, of course, you want to show the spectator that there aren't any other red aces in the deck because oftentimes they think that you have duplicates or whatever, but there's only two, and it's the freely chosen four of a kind that they named. So you could show these two aces. And you tell the spectator these aces actually have a very magical property. You see, if you put them together and give a little bit of a magic move here. Bad. See what happens. The aces actually get a card sandwich between them. So if we could actually do that again, if we just do the same magic move here. Bad. We get a card between the aces. So these two cards are a mystery here. But you tell the spectator, I'll tell you what, because you have free will and right, I'll let you turn over the card here. So they turn it over, and it's the kings. So you say, wow, that's crazy. Oh, what? Huh? Kings here too? Oh, man. I guess you were right all along. I guess now we have to use the kings for a trick, and then you reel them in with another hard hitting trick here. So this is another variation of a trick that I have also on this channel, which I'll put up here. It's just a simpler variation, but it allows me to talk about a couple different moves here, which I think you might find interesting as a person who's socially inept and interested in magic and prestidigitation. So you could have the deck shuffled and mixed by the spectator, and you have them name whatever four of a kind they want. Whatever four of a kind they named, you name an opposite four of a kind, because you're going to be a little bit of a magic cunt in this trick. So let's say they named the aces, you're going to go, oh, the kings, that's fantastic, and you go looking for the kings here. So obviously you're going to be doing a call here, a spread call. Now, spread call for the thousandth time is just a way of being able to move cards surreptitiously, which sounds like a name of a person from that part of town. You're going to move the cards surreptitiously from one location to maybe the top of the deck, maybe the bottom of the deck, but you're doing it under context of a spread here. So that's a spread call. There's many different places to find a good explanation for the spread call here, but that's what you're going to be doing to control the card. So let's say they named I forgot because of my memory retardation. So let's say they named kings. You go, oh, the aces, that's great. So now you're going to actually be calling the kings. So you're going to go through the deck in the context of looking for the aces here, but really you're looking for the kings. And every time you see a king, yeah, that's right, you're going to call it here to the back. So you see a king here, call it to the back. See another king here, call it to the back. See this? Oh, another king, call it to the back. See, they wouldn't usually be this close, but I gave a riffle shuffle. And see, coincidence there. And I gave a riffle shuffle, so then now every other card here. So then once you find the other ace, you could just get these kings to the top, and you're ready to fuck. So that's pretty much what you're doing in the beginning here to get these these 4 kings on top. So that's how I do it. There's a bunch of preferred other different ways to do it, such as, oh, maybe you find coincidentally 3 matching cards. You could cut those to the top under the guise of looking for the 4 aces. I mean, sorry, for the 2 red aces. But calling is the easiest way here. So you're going to do a move here that's by Marlowe, which I first saw from a Bill Malone tape. So pretty much what this does is that it allows you to get a sandwich here. And under the context of showing a card between the sandwich cards, so you show, oh, look, a card appeared between the 2 aces, you can load another card. So that's pretty much what you're going to be doing here. So that, let me just drop some hot tutorials here. So once you get the aces here, you're going to get a little pinky break underneath the top card here and put the aces on top. Now you're going to do the standard sandwich load here. Sandwich load to put this card between the aces. So for those of you that have been living in Saskatchewan for many years, what you do is that you just get a pinky break there. You lift up all the cards. Wow, this is, there you go. So you lift up all the cards, thumb off the ace here, and then just regrip, hiding that card, of course, in the back and trying to keep it square. Show the aces and go, oh, look, these are the aces. That's I mean, or whatever you want to say. So while I'm doing that, I'm getting another little pinky break, which is going to set me up for later. Now, at this point, you do whatever magic move you want, depending on your skill and or country of origin. And you're going to lift up all the cards here. So now you're lifting up 4 cards because of the break. Spread the ace here. Spread this card. And then put the ace here and show that there's a card now stuck between the aces. If you want, you could put it here and use your thumb to hold the card together. Or you could just square it up in the deck and make it easier. Now you're going to put this and thumb this card off on the box so you could lift it up easier and show the 2 aces. But you see what you've done now is you've loaded another card underneath the aces here so that when you square it up and do the same magic move, you get another one with very little action on your end. So once these 2 cards are put on top of the card box, you're going to do, you're going to get a pinky break below the second card here from the deck because you're going to do a little bit of a sneaky move. While they're turning this over, see, this is what you're going to do. They're going to be turning these cards over and going, what? Those are the kings. You're going to be turning the whole block here just face up. So what that does, well, we'll see what that does is that it shows the 2 kings here. And you could then end up with that revelation of showing, oh, see, look, it's the kings, the ones you named, remember, before I was a cunt. You could do it either that way, or you could do the Simonov flippant move to do that with one hand. So while they are turning over these cards, or maybe you're turning them over, you do the flippant move. They turn it over, and then they get a little bit of a kickback, which is the trick, the other trick. It's the kickback trick. So those are the 2 little ways of doing that sort of revelation. So what that allows you to do is move on to a king trick, an ace trick, but at the end of the day, you satisfied the request by using the kings here. And then you could lure them in with another hot trick. So there you go. You guys practice that. It's a cool sandwich move here where you could simultaneously be doing 2 sandwich. You could be doing 2 sandwich loads here for the price of 1. So you practice that and you enjoy that. The things that you should do right now. The things you should do right now, and I'm gonna go sit in a park bench and look for pigeons to copulate. When I see you again, 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 when I see you again.